Hey guys, welcome to our channel. So we're kind of doubling back right now. I didn't do a new song. I'm trying to watch football. First day of college football, first big day of college football. And my team actually plays in a couple hours. But we went back and we already had pulled the letters from Def Leppard, Pour Some Sugar on Me that we calculated, all right? And today, while we were watching this game, I was sat here and we went ahead and decoded it. And this time we did something a little different. We went ahead and since it repeated, we figured it'd be easy, or she figured it would be easy to decode it, try to see what it did backwards. All right. Now these things are leaving a code. They're leaving their mark when the connection closes. They're leaving a code. All right, they are. And this one, and I'm not going to explain how we got the letters, that's in another video. We extracted the letters PLFRITME, PLFRITME, PLFRITME. Seems like random jarble gibberish. Until you look up PLF and you find that it takes you, that if you look, it takes you to, bear with me guys, PLF takes you to clinicaltrials.gov, guys. All right. Osteo-AMP is an allograft transplantation of part of one person to another person. Derived growth factor rich bone graft for use in spinal fusion. Study is designed to obtain higher level of clinical evidence for osteo-AMP in spinal fusion procedures and not to garner FDA regulatory approval. This is a prospective, non-randomized, non-controlled, multi-center of osteo-AMP in instrumented posterolateral lumbar fusion (PLF) in patients with degenerative disc disease, degenerative spondylothoracic. Obviously, I don't speak medical, but this is clearly some clinical trials they got going on, and this was, we believe, targeted. All right. Now the next thing we figured, I mean, you got RI in there, but more interesting was RIT, because you got clinical trials, and if you go to RIT, the next word going forward, you run into radiological imaging technology. RIT, at the peak of QA. Radiological imaging technology provides medical physicists with an all-encompassing range of industry-leading QA software solutions specifically engineered to ensure proper compliance with established protocols within the fields of therapeutic and diagnostic physics. So, and it goes on, I'll provide these links, guys. So, RIT, you wound up with that, and then if you take your ME, if you remember, that was myoscopic sclerosis,
myalgic encephalomyelitis.
Myalgic encephalomyelitis.
Better known as the chronic fatigue syndrome.
Chronic fatigue syndrome. So remember, we had that before, and now it's in this thing, and that repeats all the way through. So you got clinical trials, radiological imaging technology, and ME. And then she decided we should do it backwards. And we decided to look up EM. We knew EMT. I mean, but targeting EMT, I mean, EM, not specifically to be targeted, but EM did come up with something. EM means in Portuguese. So you got Portugal, implicated in here. Random, guys. Then we got TIR. And here, I'll show you guys. I guess I'm not doing a very good job of showing you, but PLF, then RIT, and then ME. And that would repeat. And you got your medical stuff going on there, guys. Then going backwards, you got ME, which is Portuguese for in, and TIR came up to be French for shoot, directly translated. We've had this before, guys. We've had these come up and directly translate into words in other languages. So TIR is shoot in French. All right. Then the real interesting thing was FL, guys, because FL, when we typed that in, we ended up back at our old good friend, the periodic table of elements. Because Florivium, Flerovium, discovery date 1999, discovered by scientists from the Joint Institute for Nuclear Research in Dubna, Russia, and the Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory, California, USA. Origin of the name, named after the Russian physicist Gregory Flerov, who founded the Joint Institute for Nuclear Research, where the element was discovered. All right, I'm going to skip the images. I'm going to provide the link, but just so you guys can get a little idea of this. It's a highly radioactive metal, of which only a few atoms have ever been made, they say. And I'm on the periodic table of elements. Uses, at present, its use is only in research, they say. Oh, I'm not going to skip the explanation, guys, because there was something interesting in here. The image features, I'm going to skip the image part, where the element was discovered at the Joint Institute for Nuclear Research. Remember, guys, the two main colors represent the creation of the element from calcium and plutonium. So they created the element from calcium and plutonium. The background features abstract particle trials and sections from the ground plan of the accelerator at the Joint Institute for Nuclear Research. So this place has an accelerator. All right, that's interesting. Or the place that they made this, and this is encoded in this song, and this is going backwards. So now clearly we're going to have to start doing things backwards too, guys.
Something just kept telling me, you need to go backwards, do these things backwards, and we found an easy one, and I was like, babe, just try to go backwards and see what we come up with, and oh boy.
And then, yeah, oh boy indeed, and then P, guys, which P? What could P be? It's just a letter in the alphabet. What could it be? What could P be, guys?
Dun, 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 dun.
Pandora Music Incorporated on the New York Stock Exchange is simply P. So there we go. The New York Stock Exchange, a company on the New York Stock Exchange. P. Pandora Music Incorporated. So there you have it. And there it is.
There we go.
Hey, that's the end of it. And we'll provide these links. So now we've decoded this one forwards and backwards. Medical, pretty much one way, and if you decode it backwards, you got some French in there, some Portuguese in there. You got some Florivium in there, and an accelerator where they made this, which is really interesting, and another company on the New York Stock Exchange. So naturally, you wouldn't want to leave out the company on the New York Stock Exchange if you were running your quantum calculations, right? Coincidence, right?
Not even a little bit.
It's a coincidence.
Not even close. And this is forwards and backwards, you guys. Like, just just in case. I mean, like, this is way too coincidental. Not only forwards, but now backwards. Like, it's, yeah, no
Yeah.
coincidence, in our opinion.
In our opinion,
And,
we're learning as we go. Now we'll start trying to do it backwards too, guys. I don't know that it will always work, but these quantum computers are clearly leaving a code in their wake. And in our opinion,
it creates
and
a lot more work and a lot of work, you guys. This is a lot of work, but I'm telling you, we're looking for answers as much as we ask for them.
We're doing our best, guys. We're learning as we go, and now we learned something else. So we're gonna let this video go at that, guys. I don't know that it's even a thumbs video. Let us know what you think. Coincidence? I don't
All
know.
different letters translating to the same type of stuff out of random songs. Like,
yeah,
it's crazy.
It's a little bit weird, and I know a whole lot of people. There's probably 20 people or so following along, so I hope you guys are getting this and educating yourself, because we're learning a lot. We're learning a lot. We didn't know half of this stuff existed, guys. And now we do. We're learning all sorts of stuff about this stuff now. Yeah. So, anyway, guys, we're going to let this video go at that. I apologize. Last time I was running over 15 minutes. I didn't want to shoot the video again, so I didn't do my normal thing where I normally thank everybody. And thank you for all your thumbs up, thumbs down. Thank you for all your comments, leads, subscriptions, feedback. And all you guys is helping all this.
Phoenix,
and again,
you're awesome.
Phoenix,
thank you so
thanks
much.
a lot. What can we say? Thanks a lot. You're awesome. And this is Def Leppard. Pour some sugar on me, by the way. Did I mention that in the beginning?
You did.
I did mention that in the beginning. And thanks a lot for watching, guys. And for now, you guys have a great rest of your day.